Hey guys, how's it going? So this is the last yo-yo out of my mass C3 unboxing, and they gave me also these stickers. So I kind of dispersed the accessories over each progressive video, but the last yo-yo is the Speedaholic, okay? This is a yo-yo that I don't think I've given a lot of thought to and was all that interested in, but just looking at it now, it looks pretty good. So this is what it looks like, and actually, just filling it out, there's a dimple here for, I'm guessing, for finger spins. So out of the stuff that I was sent, so the move, the finger spin, even the gamma crash had some finger spin capabilities. I think this is another yo-yo with finger spin capabilities. So this kind of glossy look reminds me of the Premiere, or reminds me of some of the other Yo-Yo Rec stuff, Yo-Yo Rec plastics in the early days, but this thing feels like it's got a bit more weight to it, and one of my major critiques with Premiere was that it didn't have enough rim weight, just wasn't stable. Fun, but not stable. And I think that this might be kind of like, what, I don't know. I don't really have any expectations actually. I'm just kind of, ooh. So this thing is really smooth actually. Really smooth for a plastic, and really very smooth in general. Actually, I think this is actually the smoothest yo-yo I got out of this entire C3 unboxing. This thing is fun actually. I'm not sure if it's this blue translucent color that's giving it this fun vibe, but this is very interesting. Ooh, I was right. This thing can finger spin. And honestly, I don't know a lot about this yo-yo. All of the other ones I was kind of familiar with, whether it be through their marketing or through their social media, or just generally word of mouth, but I don't know a lot about this yo-yo, and it's almost like, damn, this thing's good. So, it's got some weight to it. It also moves around very heavy, and this thing is hella stable. So I think C3 really got the weight distribution perfect on this yo-yo, because this is kind of how I wish the Skyver or the Premiere would kind of play. The Skyver lacks spin time in my opinion, and the Premiere lacks rim weight. The Skyver had a bit more rim weight than the Premiere, but for some reason it just lacked a little bit of spin time. This is kind of in a middle ground. It's like, okay, it's not light like the Skyver or the Premiere. That being said, it's not heavy either. It's a very neutral weight distribution. It would almost be light in some people's eyes. And this thing has a solid ass spin time and a very stable weight distribution. So honestly, I'm surprised that this yo-yo doesn't have as much hype as anything else. It's really good. But yeah, back to what I was saying before, I just didn't know about it. And maybe this review will give it a bit more traction, I suppose, to do it. But yeah, I think this is actually my favorite plastic right now. It's very good. In terms of its shape is like, almost like a, I don't know, like a boxy kind of like, the first yo that's coming to my head is the Ignition, but I know a lot of you guys haven't had a chance to try that, so maybe something a bit like more smaller and rounded, kind of like a, I don't know, yeah, nothing's coming to my head, but it's very decent at horizontals as well, despite its not like super sharp shape. Oh wow, awesome at regens. This thing can regen for days. Whew. Wow. And unlike a lot of other kind of plastic yo-yos that play really well, and everything's kind of right with the specifications, this thing plays fun as well. So it plays kind of like a... Alright. I like to compare yo-yos to other yo-yos that I've tried to kind of give you guys an impression or an idea of how things play. And this is basically like Premiere done right. Like, Ooh, wait, there we go. This thing's really, really good. I'm not really finding a way to fault this thing. One thing I can tell for sure is that this plastic wouldn't really grind on me at all, and it's really hot right now. But yeah, that's not even a relevant point. Like, who grinds anymore? And if you want to look, and if you're like looking to like the most relevant grind, which is like the horizontal finger grind, it does that. It does that perfectly. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to add actually. It's other than it's a really fun plastic yo-yo that has the chops to really play well. A lot of plastic yo-yos are even like, I would put this up there maybe with like the replay, because the replay itself is super stable, super long spinning, and this is both those things. Only the replay is a bit heavier, I feel. And I'm not sure how much this thing weighs. It's not that heavy, but that being said, it's not super light either. But yeah, this thing is good. This thing is really, really good. And I'm not even sure of the price. To be honest, I don't know anything about this yo-yo, but yeah, it is great. So what is it called? This thing is called the Speedaholic. Okay, I think this might be like a next version of the Speedaholic. Not 100% sure, but this thing is good. Yeah. Honestly, all the other yo-yos in this unboxing I was familiar with. I knew what I was kind of getting into. This thing, very, very, very pleasantly surprised. Love the color. This blue makes it just really, I don't know, gives it that fun kind of vibe, but yeah. So, to kind of summarize the video series that's probably going to be coming out, I had the finger spin, the move, the gamma crash, and also the Speedaholic. If you guys have any questions about any of those, post it on the videos or post it on this one, doesn't really matter. I'll try and get through to them, and yeah. One last thing, shout out to See-Through Yo-Yo Design. Thank you for giving me all these awesome yo-yos. I only really asked for a gamma crash and you guys went above and beyond and gave me all these super, super cool other finger spinning yo-yos. Awesome. Super shout out to See-Through Yo-Yo Design. Thanks. Thank you, Simpson. Thank you, Walter. Other than that, that's it for me. That is my opinions on my mass See-Through Yo-Yo unboxing. So any comments, questions, and criticisms, post them down below, and I will see you guys next time.